KMES English Medium Junior College. Welcome its students for the online lecture of psychology for Chapter 7, First Aid in Mental Health. For the topic Introduction to First Aid in Mental Health and Need for First Aid in Mental Health, Algi Modi. Students, in today's lecture, we are going to start with the 7th chapter, First Aid in Mental Health. The 7th chapter, First Aid in Mental Health, consists of the following subtopics. 7.1 Introduction, 7.2 Need for First Aid in Mental Health, 7.3 Algi Model Action Plan, 7.4 First Aid in Anxiety, 7.5 Certain Behavioral Issues. There is also one topic in this chapter, that is first aid in depression, which is not there for ourselves. In today's lecture, we are going to cover the 3 topics of this chapter, that is introduction, need for first aid in mental health, and Algi Model Action Plan. Students, we all are aware that we need to take care of our physical health, but we are unsure of how to take care of our mental health. As children, our parents always tell us what we need to do in order to lead a healthy life. This advice is about the behavior we should adopt in order to stay healthy. For instance, before the exam, you might be told to eat a good food or the food cooked at home, to have an adequate sleep so that you do not fall sick during the exam. These are some of the preventive measures that are taken to protect the body's immune system, which might already be compromised due to stress of the examination. We all agree that our physical health is important. But do you know that our mental health is also very important? And how do we take care of our mental health? Mental health statistics in India. According to the study conducted by the National Health Institution of Mental Health and Neuroscience from 2014 to 2016, their statistics says that 10% of the population suffer from common health disorder. 1.9% suffer from severe mental disorder, whereas 13.7% of Indian population will at least one of their lifetime to diagnose with a mental disorder. So 10% common mental disorder, 1.9% severe mental disorder, and 13.7% will diagnose with mental disorder in lifetime. It is important to remember that even if one isn't diagnosed with the mental disorder, stress of the daily life, such as pressure of work or studies, crowding, lack of social support can also contribute to poor mental health. Mental health disorder in lifetime. It is important to remember that even if one isn't diagnosed with the mental disorder, stress of the daily life, such as pressure of work or studies, crowding, lack of social support can also contribute to poor mental health. Mental health need for first aid in mental health. Many individuals in India can benefit from mental health aid, but unfortunately many do not get the help they need due to various reasons. Some of the hurdles to receive treatment are lack of knowledge, lack of awareness, cost of treatment, no medical explanation, unwillingness of the individual, untrained individual, so slow improvement in an individual's behavior. There are some other reasons why first aid in mental health is required. 1. Stigma associated with mental illness. One of the major obstacles of getting help for the mental health profession is the stigma that is attached to mental illness. We fear things we do not understand. In the same way, or lack of understanding of mental illness make us fear it. This lack of knowledge and awareness make us 1. Blame the individual. Think that mental illness is a personal failing or weakness. 2. Think that mental illness is caused as a punishment for our sins. 3. Think that a person is intentionally behaving in an appropriate way. 2. Shame. When a person experiences shame, he tries to hide from others. For example, if Jaya failed in his 10th board exam, his academic failure is considered to be an act that brings shame not only to him but also to his family. As a result, they withdraw from social interaction. When we experience shame, we do not want to talk about it. It prevents us from reaching out to others, and therefore we do not seek help. It is important to remember that mental illness is caused by a complex combination of factors like genetic, socio-cultural factor, environmental factor, etc. It is never caused because of personal weakness. Thus blaming the individual who has been diagnosed with mental illness is not helpful. Instead, we will be beneficial to provide support and show understanding towards the individual. Third, people do not always know how to respond when really want to help our friends who come to us for advice, but we aren't always successful as we do not know exactly what to say. In this case, we might do more harm than good. Next, people with mental illness do not always seek help. It seems that very often people with mental illness will not go to the mental health profession for treatment. There are a number of reasons for this. Some of the reasons are as follows: culture, advice from elder, superstition. Culture. In our culture, the behavior of an individual is considered to be reflection of one's family. The stigma attached to mental illness prevents individuals from seeking professional help, as it might hurt the reputation of the family. Second, advice from elder. Many a time we look to our elder Mental Health First Aid (MHFA) is an internationally recognized training program designed to teach people how to identify the signs and symptoms of mental health and provide assistance on a first aid basis. The Mental Health First Aid course was originally developed by Betty Kitchener, a registered nurse specializing in mental health education, and Anthony Jones, a professor of psychology in Australia. Mental health. First aid in mental health is a concept which is based on the idea of prevention is better than cure. Mental illness usually do not develop out of the blue. Often there are small or subtle change where the individual feels like something is not right. People around them might also notice a change in their thinking, feeling or behavior. If these early signs are recognized, it can help in the following way. Diagnosis. It might prevent a severe form of illness from developing. Intervention. It can help the individual get help. This is known as early intervention. Relapse prevention. It can prevent the reoccurrence of the symptom of the illness if they occur after a period of improvement. Chennai was obtained the international license in the year 2017 across the India. Since then, it trained thousands of MHFA instructors to reach out to people suffering from the mental illness. The LG Action Plan. The LG model is designed in the 5 steps, where A means approach, assess and assess in any crisis. L stands for listening non-judgmentally. G stands for give support and information. E stands for encourage the person to get professional help. And E stands for self-help and other support strategies. ALGEE is an action plan to carry out first aid in mental health. Approach, assess and assist is in any crisis. It is an attempt to understand the situation and observe if there are any behavioral change in the person whom we are concerned about. B. Listen non-judgmentally. We should listen to the people suffering without letting our opinion influence us. We should not judge, criticize, but listen with acceptance and empathy. It does not imply that we agree with what the other person says, but it ensures that the person feels supported. C. Give support and information. This helps the person to feel more in control of the situation, since they have emotional and informational support. Encourage the people to get professional help. Persons suffering from mental illness may hesitate to seek help due to lack of knowledge or due to stigma attached. Others may not know how to respond to someone showing flags of mental illness and may do not harm them good. Mental health professions are trained to help the people to identify the problem and cope with the situation. E. Encourage self-help and other support strategies. Self-help strategies are tasks that help to increase our resources to deal with stress and to maintain mental health, such as exercise, adequate sleep, having hobbies, etc.